Hey everyone, welcome back to Hollow Point Defense. It's been a while since I've been able to make something, as my full-time job has taken me to 130, 150 hours every 2 weeks right now. But this weekend I had a little bit of time. So we're here with something new today that I've been waiting for the past 2 months, maybe. We have the new M&P 22X. This is a really nice feeling gun. Haven't fired it yet. We'll do a range session on it this coming up week, Thursday or Friday. But I really do like this gun, and we're going to go over with it right now. So what I'm going to compare this gun to, just to show you some differences for those of you that haven't been able to go out and touch one of these. I run the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus in the 4-inch, and this is pretty much the same size as this 22X. So if I put the 22X to the Shield Plus, this is the carry comp, they're almost the same in size. If you see the tops there we go. Pretty much the same, the bottom, same. If I turn them sideways, they fit within each other's footprint. And the width of them down the top, they're fairly close to the same. So we're going to take this shield out of it and go back to this 22X. The biggest difference I see in this, and it's the first thing I gravitated to when I picked it up, is the grip. Whether it is support hand or strong hand, most of your shields have like an oval type grip. Here's the bottom of the mag, and it's kind of the grip shape, it's oval. Where the 22X is more square, and I feel when I wrap my hand around that and get it into the web of the thumb right there, it's got a good feel up here. So I did like that on this 22X. First thing I noticed, like I said, was this. The only thing I don't like about this gun, it's got that damn safety right there. I don't like safeties. None of my other Smiths have them. Oh, one did. I took it out. It was the 5-inch I had the safety, the California compliant one, but that was easy to take out. This one, I'm just gonna leave it down like it doesn't exist. It's fairly stiff anyway, so it'll stay down. We just won't use it. That's the way I am. My safety is up here, and make damn sure this thing is unloaded at any time, which we'll do right now. There's nothing in here. No magazine, look, feel, touch, all that good stuff. So let's get back into this one. We're going to take this apart and show you. It comes apart a lot like the other Smiths, somewhat. It's a little bit different. This one's fairly easy though. And let's get into that right now. And then right after we're done with that, we're going to talk about putting a sight on this. I have the Olight Osight K, and that's the mini version, the RMSC footprint. And we'll show you how to put that on there and what you have to do on this particular gun. Because there's one other thing that makes it a little bit unlikable for me, but I still like the gun. I'm not getting rid of it. So here we go. To take this apart, it's got your takedown lever right here. Fairly easy. What you'll do is just slide lock it to the back. You'll take this takedown lever, push it straight down like any other Smith. And then what you'll do is I'm going to let this go forward to right here. And then I'm going to pull it back. There we go. And here comes out your recoil spring. When you're sliding this slide off, there are 2 notches right there. I think you can see them right where my fingertip is there. Soon as you get to your slide serration or slide panels back here, you'll get to that and it'll lift right off. And that's all it is right there. Pretty simple. Almost looks like the standard one. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Here is your lower. Fairly simple. The barrel stays on there. There's your internals. Fairly simple to clean. All that good stuff. I mean, it's got some good weight to it. It's not too light. It is light, but not that bad. Here's your recoil spring. Pretty easy. You'll notice the back of it, it is a little bit different. Inside the frame of your gun where this barrel is, there's a square hole in there that fits that. And this only goes in one way. It doesn't go in any which way it wants to. You'll see there's a curvature on the top right here. That would be the part that goes under the barrel. So if you had this apart, let's say we cleaned it, and then you put this in there, it'll fit right in. If you do it any other way, even upside down, it won't fit. So it only goes in one way right there. Because the takedown lever, when you put all this back together, kind of puts pressure on that recoil spring to hold everything together. So let's go ahead and put it back together. Here's our recoil spring. We'll put it straight in. I just put it in until it stops right at the edge of the frame. You will grab your slide, put the barrel in there, and you have to make sure you capture your recoil spring. You can go straight back to those notches I showed you on that slide. There you go. Now I'm gonna slide lock it back, put the takedown lever back in the position, the lock position, put it together, and there you go. One thing I can tell you on this gun, it has a very good, crisp breaking point on the trigger. So I can shoot, get back to the reset or the wall, whatever you want to call it, and a nice little press, and there it is. It feels just like my duty guns, my 2.0s and the carry comps and all that stuff. So that's about the extent of this gun here. It does come with two 20-round magazines. If you want to change your front sights to red or yellow, it does come with that in the box as well, to where the front sight you can change. So if you were going to leave this gun as a non-optic run gun, you can change that out, and it's got blacked out rear sights, and there's no panel back here to take off, so it makes it a little easier. And that's the extent of it right there. It's a nice working gun, nice trigger. I mean, you can hear that plain as day. So it's nice. Like I said, we're gonna do a range portion of it this coming up week, and we'll get that on here. But for right now, it's just an overview of this gun. I really like it. Again, two 20-round magazines, because in order to put that sight on, the red dot sight, this rear sight has to come off. Let's get into that. Let me get this thing prepped, and I'll be right back. I did forget one thing on talking about this gun, is this barrel right here it's a threaded barrel. But if you notice, it stops right here, so how are you gonna thread on it? Pretty easy. There is a cover right here, thread protector, that you can take off. It gives you the wrench in the box. And here's the adapter for it. You'll see the smooth end here. We'll just thread onto this barrel, and then your threads will stick outside, kind of like that. So you'll have your threaded adapter here, so you can run a suppressor on this gun as well, which I'm thinking of doing just for kicks and giggles. But it does have the adapter to run a suppressor on this gun, comes with it. So I forgot to add that to it. So stay tuned for part 2, because it's going to be a little lengthier, adding the optic to the 22X. We'll be back.